Hey, welcome back to another episode of Donkey Kong Country 3. We're gonna get started with the Kong-fused cliffs. And this is a auto-scroll level. I think it's one of the few auto-scroll levels in this game. There's a couple of them. I know there's at least technically two in the first Donkey Kong Country, but I can't at the moment think of any in part 2. But yeah, there's like maybe, I know there's at least two auto scroll levels. Oh, well, that didn't work out. I know there's at least two auto scroll levels, oh god, in this game. But this one's basically like, you know, you're not really technically moving that far on the ow! Well, that didn't work out. I'm pretty sure there's a B barrel over there. That's why I jumped. But I mean, you're not technically not really moving in the position on the screen all that much. It's just, you know, obviously you're being chased by a flame. Some jackass decided to Home Alone to us and light the rope on fire. Watch out for the buzz. Here comes a helicopter dude. It's funny, they show up in the first level of like this area, and then I think this might be the only other level I can think of off the top of my head that they're actually in. But it's just kind of funny because it's like they show up and then they're gone really quickly. I'm pretty sure if you jump over there, which you can go up higher and fly down, but if you can't fly because you don't have Dixie like myself, you have to, you know, literally you have to just jump over there. And the timing for those jumps are really like tight. Like you have to be really prepared to do it because he will slide really fast off that wall or slope. I guess it's a slope. I don't know. I always get kind of freaked out at the idea of like being on cliffs and stuff. I don't know why. Like I've never been I've never thought it really appealing to go like rock climbing on an actual mountain or anything like that. Like I'll go hiking. Yeah, I'm not really super fond of like high places, but I'll go like hiking on a mountain. And like, you know, be near, be near a cliff. Well, that sucked. You know, be near a cliff so that I can, oh my god, I thought there was a rope there. And be able to look over it and not really have a problem. But it's like, you know, just the idea of like hanging off on the side of a mountain. Yeah. Hanging off on the side of a mountain and like, you know, looking down and stuff doesn't make me excited. Like that's probably my second, like this, if I have to go through, something like that in my life, that would probably be the second worst scenario. The first scenario would be having to crawl through a really tight space. Will you stop it, you damn bees? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like one of the first levels that's actually like, well, you know, I'm being a little impatient if I'm being honest. Like, if I were to slow down and pay more attention, I probably would be fine. But like I was saying, like crawling through like Silent Hill 4, I would just be stuck in the apartment because the second, oh my god, the second it's like, oh, you gotta crawl through this like really, really tiny tunnel, I'd be like, nope, I'm just gonna die here, I guess. Watch it, watch your head. What did I say? I said watch your head, kid. Anyway, yeah, I'd be like, well, I'm just gonna die here in this apartment, I guess. Because I'm not squeezing through that tunnel. But yeah, anyway, But yeah, so I don't know. So one of the things that I always notice about these cliff levels, I don't know if anybody else has ever noticed it or said anything about it, but I always thought that those cliffs in the background looked like they had like 3 or 4 different faces on it in profile. I guess you're supposed to zoom through that part. Like, so see, there's like 2 of the faces, and then we go up, and that looks like a woman with like her chest, you know. And then there's like 3 faces right there. Dixie's in between 2 of them. And then there's like that repeating process. And then I've always just kind of seen like little heads and faces and stuff over there. But I will be glad to get past this level, not only because like keep dying in it, but because like this is like one of my least favorite levels of this game, just simply because like I don't really care for auto scroll levels in games, especially when they don't feel like they give me a lot of time, and this one makes me feel like I don't get a lot of time. Ow! At least I got a lot of lives to get through. Alright, climbing up again. Climbing up the rope. You know what even sucks more about climbing up the rope? I don't know how long, you know, apes, like monkeys and gorillas and stuff, can hang on to ropes and shit like that. But like, oh my god. Eventually they're gonna get too tired to like keep climbing, you know? There's not really a good spot for them to just jump off. Gonna just zoom through there because I think that's what I figured out last time, is like, you know, we're not going for that end. I don't even know if I jump into the B barrel, if like that's even gonna put me anywhere further, you know? The one that's coming up here in a second. That one, I don't really think that's even gonna make me go that far. Oh god. Oh, that was close. Felt like that guy just came out of nowhere, you know? But I don't think, yeah, it didn't really put me that much further ahead, so it wouldn't have been worth it. KG. Alright, now we're good. The DK guy is literally in that hole. I think he can knock you off if you try to walk through it, so be careful. And be careful, obviously, trying to jump across there, and also that flame can fall down and hit you in the head, so be careful. Now we're done with that. We got, oh, I guess we can go up here real quick. Bjorn. Oh, hello. Are you my fine free Kongs? I'm Bjorn, Benny's brother. I'm afraid that the chairlift is broken, and I lent my number 6 wrench to someone that they didn't return it to me. I know I have a different accent than my brother. We just grew up in different locations. I have to have 50 bear coins. I don't know if I have enough. I'll have to see the next time I get one. So this level is your obligatory dark stage for Donkey Kong. The first one you use squawks to light everything up. The second one you used glimmer. And in this one you gotta, you know, hit these fat fish. But only the yellow ones. Boing. I feel like it's not as dark as previous Donkey Kong dark levels. And I kind of feel like the stabbing the fish was a trade-off to Glimmer and Squawks, because especially on the original games, like the flash when you turned and they would face the camera and they would flash this camera was like literally getting like a flashlight shined in your eyes. So I'm pretty sure they probably changed that, you know. I know they did on the Virtual Console, but I think they probably used those fish to avoid that, you know? I don't think On Guard actually moves any faster if you hold the Y button, so I'm not gonna do it. But I will charge like this. That will make it faster. I'm pretty sure he used to move a lot faster in previous games when he did that, but he doesn't feel like he's doing it now. Unless my Y button's not working for some reason. Which I know that's not true because I can actually stab. Alright. Oh, ow! Well, we got the halfway point. Oh. The boss in this level, this area, is actually, I think, the hardest boss in this game for like all the wrong reasons. I will obviously go over some stuff when I get to it, but I remember that that was one of the bosses that every time the first time we got to it, it took forever to beat him. And then every time we would play the game after that, it was like I had to play I had to fight the boss because nobody else. Okay, so I can grind 8 really quickly in the first level, I think. I might do that in between videos because I think it was 50. And you know, I don't think I'm going to get, I mean, I might be able to get to 50 by the end of this level, but like I know I can just very quickly do it in the first one. But anyway, yeah. So it was always this thing that I had to fight the boss for other people because it was just, it's difficult. It's really not that hard. It's kind of like an endurance run and then you get the opportunity to hit it. But some of the moves, I think there's a bee barrel down there or something, right? Yeah. Some of the moves that it does are like really hard to avoid sometimes. Because like On Guard kind of has like a little bit of like ice physics underwater, so like he doesn't stop. See, like, okay, I'm letting go now. Slide, see how it moves a little forward even when you like stop going in that direction? Like that's one of the problems. Will you stop it? So that's one of the problems. Man, I hope I don't have to have a buddy for this. Okay, cool. Oh. You know, those guys are just minding their own business, right? And we're like, DK coin? Well, don't mind if I do. And he's like, oh no. I actually really like this level because in this level you actually get to use, I think, all of the buddies. Even some I don't think we've seen yet. Oh, and then there's those guys. New variation of like the barrel dude, and that's the dude who throws bombs. Feels like an enemy straight out of Super Mario RPG. Oh yeah, this level's got these guys in it. Whoa. But yeah, you actually get to use the animal buddies, but like not in a way where like you just turn into them. This is like the only level I can think of. Well, I mean, obviously, because you get to use all of them. The only level I can think of that you get to use all of them, or at least more than one. No, there's one level that you technically get to use. Well, yeah, there is one level you get to use more than one. But in all of those levels, all of those levels, you have to turn into them. So you don't get like 3 hits, you only get 2, you know what I mean? It's like technically you get a free hit as long as you don't get hit after the buddy gets hit. And you can always get them back you know, if you actually can get on them. But yeah, so like this level, I've always liked this level because I don't know, it's like a chill. Out of all the levels in the game, especially in this area, like this is just a chill level. I don't really feel like there's like anything really particularly dangerous in this level. It's just very chill. I think the bomb guys might be the only unchill thing about it, and that's just because they can hit you off screen. But we need Ellie at this point because that's the only way to get in that B barrel. Collect 20 stars. And then of course the B barrels are like really easy in this level too, if I remember correctly. If Kitty will jump off. There we go. Nice. Okay. I do like the fact that Ellie puts her trunk up over the... I don't know why, it's always been cute that she has her trunk up over the water. Now we're on Squitter. Oh, damn, I think we need Squitter. I think I just messed up. Ouch. Yeah, because I got to get up there, so we'll die on purpose. Because I'm not going all the way back through the level when I can just come back to the B barrel. Or not B barrel, the DK barrel, which is right here. But apparently Kitty doesn't know how to pilot a spider, so that's why that happened. Alright, why are you not jumping off when I hit the button? There we go, damn. Just run, just run. We got the cog, guys. Alright, now don't do that. We're gonna hop up here. Have I got the DK coin yet? Or do I need the DK? Do I need Squitter for the DK coin? I don't think I've missed it yet. I mean, stranger things have happened, but I don't remember getting it. I'm pretty sure I haven't passed it. But wouldn't it be funny if I had to come all the way back through the level when I was like, I'm not going all the way back through the level. There we go. Oh yeah, he's up there. There we go. This one's actually kind of a difficult one to get. You can bounce it that way, but it's also really funny to like just drop it like that. Press down and just like let go of the button and he just like drops it and it hits the wall and comes back. But I am going to call the episode here. In between episodes, I'll grind up that money and I'll meet you at the bazaar back by the first save point. So if you watched the video, I appreciate it. If you made it to this point in the video, I really, really appreciate it. And I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye.